Like threw you right under the horse instead of under the bus, didn't we? That's kind of like what we do here. So one of the things that I said to you was put it on any way you can. Now this obviously was designed a certain way to be on the horse, and yet 2 out of the 3 of you used it a way it wasn't designed and it still worked. Huh. Oh, yeah, all right. All right, so I'm just thinking about the pressure that we are under all the time to do it right, right? We have to do it right. And that's not right, because, you know, it's not on the right way. And it worked, right? So even though it's not on the way it was designed, it worked. So I'm wondering how you can transfer that to your life about how you want to create your life, right? At one time you're in the military and they created your life for you. So Gary, what does that mean now that you can figure something out and use it in a way that it wasn't designed and it still worked?
Able to adapt.
Oh, yeah, okay. Able to adapt. All right, how about for you, Alex? Because you got it on in a very unique way too.
Basically, I was able to overcome a challenge. I didn't think I'd be able to do it.
Uh-huh.
And it worked with me well. Did it.
So your first thoughts in your head were, oh my God, I won't be able to do this. It's such a challenge, right? And yada, yada. And then your head was trying to tell you all these things. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you looked at it. I physically saw you pick it up and look at it. And you found that big circle of it. And you said, oh, well, I know that will fit over the head. I saw your head do that.
I think you actually put it on your head.
Did he put it on his head?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it fits on my head, gosh golly gee, it might fit over the horse. Now, Devin, I'm going to make a little interpretation here. I'm going to go out on a limb here, or a horse's leg. Devin, has there been a time in your life where you kind of underachieved, like you didn't?
Every day.
Every day. Devin, have we spoken before? Do you know anything? Have you ever told me your life story? Okay. So Devin, how do you think I knew that about you?
That I underachieved?
Yeah.
I think everybody underachieves at one point in their life.
That's true. That is probably very true because of that whole you got to be right or pressure or whatever. It was because you're so smart. I saw you look at this and figure it out in your head and see it and then go put it on. But what really was interesting about what you did was you set a boundary. And well, you pointed your finger at him. You told me, you said, whoa, stay, right? So you set a boundary. And I saw the horse. Do you see that, Jenna and Angie? The horse went. And what did you guys say when he did that?
That's one of the hardest horses to catch.
What did you say?
That's the hardest horse to catch.
Why is that?
Because he usually just walks all over people. And he said, you wait. And the horse went, all right.
Yeah, he was assertive, and I think the horse related to him, like a dominant, assertive, but clear, and the horse was like, well, okay, I relate to you.
Yeah, it was pretty.
So this underachiever, non-leader type guy walks on this ranch in less than 24 hours.
That's right.
That's right. You set a boundary and you became a really good leader, enough so that he wanted to trust you. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Actually feels pretty good too.
It feels good.
Phenomenal.
It feels phenomenal. Oh my gosh.
Hey, look at how happy he is with him. He's like, I like this dude.
So the trouble now, Devin, is the cat is out of the bag. The trouble is, and I got it on film, how bright you are, how competent you are, it's out of the bag. Uh-oh is right. You're in big trouble. Gary, I'm going to come over here, Gary, on the other side of your horse, because I think this is so cool. That you're sitting here stroking this horse, and you have been all the time. What is your horse doing?
He's just liking it.
I think he's falling asleep, Gary. I'm not sure, but I think he might be falling asleep. So Gary, you have shared with us that it has been a big struggle for you, right? With your PTSD and all of that. When you did this activity and you finally walked your own horse, you had to put it on yourself. Your girlfriend couldn't help you. She's not here, Gary. You had to do it yourself. Were you capable?
Yeah,
You did it? Did you do it?
I was able to do it by myself.
You were able to do it by yourself.
Adapt.
You're able to adapt.
Yeah.
Has that been something you've been struggling with, adapting?
Yeah, because I do feel like Alexander, like, when situations come up, I just get that funnel vision and just, it's hard to drive past that.
But you didn't this time.
No.
You said, well, I don't know how to put this sucker on, so I'm just going to do it any way I can. Yeah. What was interesting for me was the horse supported you doing that. I'm wondering how often you think that people won't be patient with you, won't wait for you while you figure stuff out, so you just don't put him through it. You kind of quit.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, when I worked as a supervisor for my inspectors, if I didn't overcome and adapt quick, then it was pretty much, you know, move on to the next thing.
Right. But here, we don't have those kinds of rules, do we?
Yeah, no.
We just let you and the horse figure it out. And guess what happened? You figured it out quickly because there was no time limit on you.
Yeah.
So sometimes the time limit is from a supervisor, but sometimes it's from our own head, isn't it?
Yes.
Look, he wants to eat my camera. All right, I'm going to show you something else about what you did. So I'm going to have someone else use